Devastating outcomes. It's been 3 days since a fire burned in Tooele and destroyed much of the neighborhood in its path. In all, 10 homes were destroyed, 8 more were damaged. So, standing with Tooele, that's been our mission today, and that's our invitation to you as we try to raise money for those families hardest hit by the fire in Tooele.
You know, the phone banks have been going since first thing this morning, and we're over the $60,000 mark in donation. How about that? That's really great. So we really like that. New Specialist Jed Boal is out in Tooele again with us this evening to talk about how the community out there is also working together. Jed.
Exactly, Keith. When the fire out here roared to life on Tuesday night, there was barely any time to react. And the fire swept through here with 30, 40-foot waves of flame, wiping out so many homes, even though nobody was killed. In the wake of that tragedy, an overwhelming amount of support from the community that doesn't surprise a man who lives here and stays here for that very reason.
There was no hesitation on the community to come to the aid of these folks that were victims of this fire.
Mayor Patrick Dunleavy raced out to the fire that night.
These special people lost their homes, and that's a tragedy.
But he's grateful for the firefighters and the citizens who stepped up to save lives and homes.
And this was a significant fire. Their courage and bravery was just tremendous.
Born and raised in Tooele, the mayor has worked in the police department, served as parks director, city recorder, and now mayor for 11 years.
I've learned that this is a special community. I'm not surprised at all by the outpouring of support and the willingness to want to help. That's what this community does. That's why it's so special. That's why I would never live anywhere else.
As the fire burned, residents were already rushing in to help.
And since that time, there's been an outpouring from the community that is just, it's just a wonderful thing to see.
People are planning fundraisers. Donations keep coming in. 2 banks have stepped up. People throughout the state have contributed during our telethon today.
We're here in Tooele raising money for the family members.
KSL News Radio was sharing family stories as donations came in.
There's no questions, there's no hesitation. They just know that there's support needed and they do whatever they need to do.
He says the community support will continue.
To make sure that these good folks get their homes back and can enjoy the living in this beautiful community.
So join us as we stand with Tooele today, and we can all stand with Tooele as a community. Help them with donations that will be passed along to the families with the greatest needs. That number, and the phone banks are open until 7. That number is 801-575-HOPE. An incredible community out here. Everybody standing together. They need our help now. Guys?
Yep, you're sure showing us why they need our help. Jed, thank you. So for the next hour, we'll have operators standing by to take your donations as we